guys, it's Emily here and welcome back to my channel. Today's somewhat late video is to celebrate BTS's 7th anniversary since their debut. Since 7 is a very special number for them, I wanted to do my best on this spread as well. Not that I don't try my best for my other spreads. Anyways, you can tell me how I did on that. Anyways, as tradition, I started off by cutting out these photos that I printed. They're all different shades of purple because I really wanted to accent that color. You might be thinking, Emily, didn't you learn your lesson of not overprinting too many pictures? But I have a solid reason for my madness here. For doing 3 pages of pictures. I was aiming on doing this extremely purple collage, and last time I did a collage I had too many pictures for one spread, yet not enough for 2. So I just really wanted to make sure I had enough. Anyways, I printed OT7 pictures of the boys on stage, general photo shoots with purple tones. I printed out purple aesthetic pictures for like backing, and some printables. Their profiles will all be listed below as usual. Now that we're done cutting, it's time to show you the concept for this thread. So as you can see, I'm folding 2 pages in half. Then I cut them into the shape of Bangtan's logo. By the way, this whole spread is basically just highlighting how cool Bangtan's logo is. Initially, I had planned to glue the back of the 2 folded pages down to the other page, but I ended up using that for more writing space, which I desperately needed. Using my purple and blue mild liners, I colored a big rectangle that is the same size as the folded page. It's purple with blue squiggles. I was trying for a universe look, but I don't think it worked out very well at all. Then I glued it to the folded page and cut it into the same shape that I had cut the folded page into. Even though I didn't like it, I needed symmetry, so I did the same thing again for the other folded page, but I did try to do it better. Next, I'm drawing out the lettering that I wanted for the spread. You'll see that I reference my Map of the Soul 7 album review a lot in the spread, and that's because I tried a lot of different lettering styles for that spread. Well, actually, all of the lettering was based on Amanda Rachely's lettering, so I'll link that video in the cards right now. I was referencing 0 o'clock since I really loved how flowy and majestic it looked, and Inner Child for the banner. I don't think I was even a little bit close in pulling it off, but yeah, I tried. After I was done with the lettering, I cut it in half so that it could fit between the 2 pages. Since the purple and blue thing was supposed to be a spacey kind of thing, I added doodles of stars and planets and meteors. That's when I decided to start to lay out the collage. I ended up going for this very straight and rectangular look. Everything lined up to the edge and was all like neat. This ended up making an outline for yet another Bangtan logo, and I thought that was very nice and special. I added some pictures of different shapes so it didn't feel too boxy and neat. This next part hurt me a little. I needed to finish the purple collage by filling in the triangle parts at the top and bottom of the folded page. Since my pictures were not triangular, I sadly had to cut it so that it would fit in the abnormal shape. I did end up using both halves of the image that I cut, just on different parts of the spread. Hashtag reuse, reduce, recycle. Now the truly cool part for why I cut the middle folded parts into Bangtan's logo was due to the nature of Bangtan's logo. When you open the folded part up, it conveniently transforms into two army logos, and I thought that was a pretty cool idea. I have additional pictures separate from the purple collage that I was going to use for the other parts of the spread. I wanted a more brown and neutral theme for the part that was not the collage in order to contrast with it. In fact, I ended up going for a yellow highlight since yellow is purple's complementary color. I outlined two photos with yellow cardstock to give it the polka film effect, and I used some printables to decorate. I will admit that the printables are very pretty, but they are hell to cut. To the right, I'm just decorating as I usually do. Other than the pictures, I used more from the same printable sheet and some ripped white paper. This is kind of abrupt, but I'm finishing my writing for this part of the spread. In addition, I added some other things like 0613, aka their debut date, Bangtan for life because, well, self-explanatory, and We Are Together Bulletproof, aka the iconic lyric from We Are Bulletproof Eternal, which kind of hurts my soul a little and makes me want to crawl up in a ball and cry in the corner every time I hear it, but anyways. Now, if I flip to the left, I have yet another spread to decorate. For this one, I just used some extra pictures from the collage that didn't quite make it on there. I wasn't actually anticipating using this side of the page, so I just got lucky with the extra pictures, I guess. Anyways, to decorate, I used some purple printables, a sticker, a purple plaid sticker, and a purple heart one, which I thought was suiting for the occasion. I'm adding Bangtan Sonyeondan in Korean, as well as the word 7th birthday in the bottom right. Now if I flip to the right, I had printed solo pictures for each of the boys in shapes. For RM, Jimin, Jin, and Taehyung, I chose circles, and for J-Hope, Jungkook, and Yoongi, I chose the heart shape. I used all of the circle ones in the collage part, but I didn't end up using the heart-shaped ones, so I just added it to the side of the spread. Also, since I only had one other photo that was supposed to go with the yellow and neutral theme for the inside spread, I added a printable which says Borahae. Well, actually I wrote Borahae, the printable was the speech bubble, and other printables and stickers. I finished it off by writing OT7 for life, together forever with my best friends BTS, and oh my gosh, I am cringing right now at what I wrote. For this part, I ended up highlighting the great qualities and skills that each member has taught me purely from me observing their behavior and following them. Anyways, here's the final flip through. This spread has a very special place in my heart. I think the concept itself was very chaotic, but it ended up working, ? I really love the hidden symbolism of Bangtan's logo and then the army logo that ended up everywhere on the spread. To be honest, this is a pretty bad flip through. There's a better one on my latest Instagram post, which you can find at emily.png. Do check it out if you want. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope I'll see you next week.